Welcome to another yoga practice with Brenda. I would like to call this one Stay Calm, Keep Calm. So if you ever feel that you're a little more stressed than you want, I encourage you to return to your yoga practice if you've taken a step away, or maybe just start to slow the breath, the power of the breath, calming the body and the mind. So sitting on the front edge of our block if we have one. If not, you can use a bolster or a stiff pillow, and then a stretch strap, or you can use a towel and just cut strips. And just place it behind you, and then as we start our practice, we're going to sit tall on the front edge of the block. Just let the knees fall open, nice and wide. Hands can rest on our thighs or in our lap. And then imagine the energy going up through the crown of our head. So from the base of our spine all the way up. And let's close the eyes. Relax the shoulders just a little more. And then feel the collarbones widen and open. As we start to soften all of our facial muscles a little more, we're going to bring our attention to our breath as we try to slow it just a little, both the in and the out. Inhaling through the nose, the stomach rises, the ribs expand, the lungs fill completely with air. And when we're ready, slowly exhale. Ribs glide down and in towards the pelvis, gently blowing all the air out. And let's continue to keep our thoughts on slow belly breathing for a few more rounds. And taking one more slow belly breath here. And then eyes open or closed as our hands come to heart center for chest and back opener. Draw the forearms together, lift up through our center. Inhale, reach for the side walls. And then exhale as we close our chest. Trying to keep the spine and head still as we do the arm flow, chest and back opener. And let's do one more in this direction. And reversing, come down through the middle. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. I'm going to try to keep the forearms together as long as possible, just to stretch out that middle back. And once more. Nice job. Lateral flexion with our spine. Drop our hand close to our right glute. Reach through the left fingertips. Inhale and exhale, changing sides. We're trying to make a C curve on the side of our body. And now make it active, side to side, dynamic. Just move at your own speed throughout our practice, adding on or eliminating whatever you'd like. And let's hold it once more. Inhale and exhale, reverse it. Inhale and exhale, come center. Nice job. Seated twist to the right. Right hand close to the glute, left hand on the outside of our thigh. Inhale, growing a little taller with our spine, and then rotating from the bottom up. Easy seated twist. Relaxing our shoulders a little more, our eyes and our mouth. Inhale and exhale, derotate from the bottom up, coming back center, changing sides. Left hand close to the glute, right hand on the outside of our thigh. Inhale, lengthen before we rotate. Again, from the base of our spine first, head, neck rotates last. Continue to belly breathe as best you can. Inhale And exhale, derotate from the bottom up, coming back center, putting the opposite foot in front or on top. We may find that we can rotate a little further based on which foot's in front. And once again, shoulders over the hips, right hand close to the glute, left hand on the outside of our thigh. Inhale, growing taller. Exhale, rotating when we're ready. Inhale and exhale, derotate from the bottom up, come back center once more to our left. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, rotate. Shoulders stay relaxed, knees fall open. Inhale and exhale, derotate, come back center. Let's draw the soles of our feet together for our cobbler's pose. Grab the toes of the ankles and then just butterfly the legs, bounce them up and down. And then quiet the flutter. Inhale, sit a little taller. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Try not to round from the waist, so lead with the heart and the chest. As we let the knees come closer to the ground and take our breath into the tight spots. As we exhale, ease into it a little more, applying gentle pressure to the inside of the legs if you wish. Remember, tension, not pain, as we go through our practice. Yoga. Keep calm. Stay calm. Inhale and exhale, rise up. And let's butterfly one more time. Remember, you can always stay in the poses longer or come out of them sooner. And then release the flutter. Inhale, sit a little taller. Exhale, hinge forward. Flat back. Cobbler's pose. Shoulders relaxed. As we exhale, ease into it a little more, applying gentle pressure if you wish. Inhale and exhale, rise up. Nice job. Coming off our block into the center of our mat, preparing for cat-cow. So knees underneath our hip bones, wrists underneath our shoulders. You can always use fists for wrists if that makes your wrists happier. Spread the fingers, big starfish hands, engaging all the knuckles. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, cat. Drop the tailbone down to the mat. Hollow out the low belly like someone's tickling us. Slowly round up one vertebra at a time. Let the head hang last. Look between our thighs. Inhale, cow. Tailbone tilts up. Sitting bones open. Round the spine down towards the mat. Draw the shoulder blades down and in. Head comes up last. And then flow back and forth. Cat-cow. Drop the tailbone down. Hollow out the low belly. Round back. Spread the shoulder blades. Head hangs last. Inhale, cow. Tailbone up. Sitting bones open. Round the spine down towards our mat. Draw the shoulders down and in. Head comes up last. And then flow a few more times. Cat-cow. Eyes open or closed. Feel your spine move like a wave. And then return to a neutral spine. Draw the big toes together, push back into extended child. As we try to rest the hips on the heels, knees can be together or apart. The block for support can go between the hips and the heels or underneath the forehead if we want it, if we need it. Kind of wiggle into it, side to side. And when you're ready, relax the shoulders and imagine taking the breath into the back of the lungs, the back of your ribs. And taking one more breath here, please. And keep the arms long overhead. Lightly tuck the chin in. Round yourself up through cat. When the shoulders get over the wrist, return to a neutral spine. And then walking out into our plank pose. So we can always stand on hands and knees or hands and toes. Hands directly underneath the shoulders. Making sure we keep a neutral spine with our low back. Inhale.
plank. Exhale, down dog. So hips go up and back. It's okay to move the hands or the feet. Think about putting the body into an upside down V position. Weight heavy in the legs and the feet over time. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, lower the heels. Let's press the chest towards our thighs a little more and press the front of our thighs to the back of them just a little more as well. Breathing into the tight spots. Maintaining big hands, starfish hands. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, come forward into your plank. Again, hands and knees or hands and toes. Upper back is flat. And then lower the body as one unit. Top of the feet flat, elbows hug the ribs. Inhale. Exhale, half cobra. Float the crown of our head forward and up. Our feet stay down on our mat. Our hands are light. If we lift them up, the body doesn't fall or the feet don't rise. Now let's belly breathe, rise and fall with the breath again. Inhale and exhale, returning to the mat. Nice job. Dig the feet in hip distance apart. Inhale and exhale, down dog. So hips go up and then back. Push the mat away with the big hands again. Press our chest towards our thighs. And let's walk the dog. Pedal the feet nice and slow in place, taking time to enjoy the stretch. As always, eyes open or closed. And one more breath here, please. Walking the dog. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, come forward into our plank. Hands and knees or hands and toes. And then lower the body as one unit. Top of the feet flat, elbows hug the ribs. Inhale and exhale, half cobra. Once again, rising and falling with the belly breath. Think long from the tailbone to the crown of our head. Inhale and exhale to lower. Nice job. Dig the feet in one more time. Inhale and exhale, down dog. So hips up and back. Push the mat away with the big hands. Let the arms hug our head like a picture. If you wish, pick up the right foot, place it behind the left ankle, and press our chest towards our left thigh just a little more. Breath is slow and steady. Staying calm, keeping calm. And then uncross the ankle. If you wish, pick up the left foot, place it behind the right ankle, press the chest towards the right thigh just a little more. Big hands. Uncross the ankle. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, come forward into our plank. And then lower the body as one unit. Elbows hug the ribs. Inhale and exhale, half cobra. Staying here, or if you wish, start to use the arms and take some or all the bend out of the elbows. It should not hurt your low back. Keep the hip bones down. And then lower the body. Nice job. Push back into extended child. Big toes together, knees together or apart. Again, wiggle into it. Use the block if you'd like. And let's draw the hands underneath the shoulders. Lightly tuck the chin and let's roll ourselves up, stacking our spine one vertebra at a time. Coming up to seated diamond. So grabbing our strap. If it's uncomfortable for you to sit on your feet, remember you can use the block or you can be all the way upright if that's best for you. So we're just going to do a shoulder flossing. So I'll turn both ways. We're going to take it behind our back to our hips and then bring it around in front. I want to feel a gentle stretch as we do this. So if you don't feel one, move your hands closer together. If you have to bend an elbow to get behind you or to come forward, try to spread your hands a little wider.
So again, flossing the shoulder, front to back. Spine stays still. Let's just do one more. Nice work. Go ahead and put the strap behind you. And we're going to go back to that kneeling, right leg forward. So bring in as many steps as you need to so that when you push the pelvis forward, you feel a nice stretch in the front of your left hip. Right knee above the right ankle, adjusting if you need to. If you don't feel a stretch, spread the legs wider. Hands can be on the muscle or on the mat. You can also use the block if you want to use that for support as well. Again, a gentle stretch. Upper back is flat. Try not to round through the ribs. Reaching the sternum forward. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, crescent. Lift and open our heart. Relaxing our shoulders as we keep our collarbones wide. Energy going up as we keep calm. Inhale and exhale, hands sweep forward, muscle or mat. Dig the left toes under left knee off the mat if you wish. Remember, it can always stay down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, all the way up, warrior one, modified. Our shoulders are stacked over our pelvis. Our arms can be heart center, our T, cactus, Y, or completion. Just keep the shoulders relaxed, the collarbones wide. Weight centered over the pelvis, the front and back leg working together equally. Good. Inhale and exhale, hands sweep forward. You can bring them to the muscle and then the mat. Left knee returns to the mat, top of the foot flat. Inhale. Exhale, back up into crescent. If you choose, hands can go behind your back in reverse completion. Roll the shoulders down and back and lift the heart. Inhale and exhale, rise up. Hands, muscle or mat. Dig the left toes under, left knee off the mat if you choose. Inhale and exhale, warrior one. Growing arms of choice. Trying to maintain the 90-degree bend in the right knee over time. The right knee above the right ankle. Good job. Hands to heart center. Let's go ahead and bow forward. Frame the right foot. Right foot steps back to meet our left. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Hips up and back. Big hands. Push the mat away with the hands. Pull it apart with the feet. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, lower the heels. Sustain and slow the breath even more. Good job. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, lower the knees to the mat. Top of the feet flat. Push back into extended child. Again, knees together or apart with or without our block. Drawing the hands underneath the shoulders. Try to keep the hips and the heels connected. Lightly tuck the chin and rolling ourselves up. Stacking our spine one vertebra at a time, returning to seated diamond. And then coming up to kneeling again. This time let's bring our left leg forward. As many steps as we need to feel that nice stretch in the front of the right hip. Hands on the muscle, the block or the mat, upper back flat. Shoulders relaxed. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, crescent. Lift and open the heart again. Energy going up. Good. Inhale and exhale, hands sweep forward, muscle or mat. Dig the right toes under, right knee off the mat if you choose. Feel free to keep it down. Inhale and exhale, warrior one. Draw the torso over the hips, arms of choice, heart center, T, cactus, Y or completion. Once more, stretching our mat with our feet, weight centered over the pelvis. Good job. Inhale and exhale, hands sweep forward.
muscle or mat. Right knee returns to the mat, top of the foot flat. Inhale and exhale, back it up into our crescent. Hands in reverse completion. If you wish, roll the shoulders down and back, lift the heart. Inhale and exhale, return center. Hands, muscle or mat. Dig the right toes under, right knee off the mat. Inhale and exhale, back up, warrior one. One more time. Staying calm, keeping our breath slow. Inhale and exhale, hands sweep forward. Left foot steps back to meet the right feet, hip distance apart. Inhale and exhale, down dog. Returning to that upside down V position. Remember, it's okay to move the hands or the feet. Drop the ribs towards the thighs, so sinking them down. Try not to flare at the rib cage. If you want, walk your dog again, pedal the feet. Let's do one more breath here. Good. Inhale up on the toes. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Let's walk our hands in to meet our feet. So keep the knees bent a little or a lot. And when you're ready, lightly tuck the chin in. Let's roll ourselves up, stacking our spine one vertebra at a time. Head, neck in alignment last. Great job. Let's come into the center of our mat. We're going to line up in our mountain, our Tadasana. So feet about hip distance apart, big toes straight across. Let's pick up the toes and spread them, set them down on our mat. And then roll the thighs to the outside just a little to open up the hips and make sure we're engaging our glutes. Our shoulders up, back and down, sternum relaxed. And then closing the eyes for just a few rounds of breath. You can slow the breath. You may sway with the breath. And then open the eyes. Nice job. Go ahead and make a fist. With your left hand, put it at your waist, and then take the right arm up, reach it for your ceiling. And then round over your fist. So you try not to collapse at the waist. Do a little more lateral flexion with our spine. So stretching out the side body. Think about drawing your inner thighs towards each other. Pressing the outside of your right foot into your mat a little more. Inhale and exhale to rise. Nice job. Go ahead and make a fist with the right hand. Left arm reaches up. Relax the shoulder. Round over your fist. Shoulders and hips stay square with the front edge of your mat. Draw the inner thighs towards each other. Press the outside of your left foot into the mat a little more. Great. Inhale and exhale to rise. From here, going right into tree. Gently brace at your heart center. Find your gazing point where you want to stare at. Weight heavy in the left leg. Right foot kickstand out. So big toe can stay down on the ground, or you can pick up the foot, heel above or below the knee, just not right on it. Push the foot into the leg and the leg into the foot, bracing against each other. Hands remain at heart center or grow your branches. And then push the floor weight just a little more with the left leg, the left foot getting taller. Our energy going up. Hands return to heart center. And then releasing the foot. Nice job. Find your gazing point again. Gently brace. Weight heavy in the right. Left kickstand out. And when you're ready, pick it up or slide it up. Push the foot into the leg into the foot. Staying at heart center or growing branches of choice. And getting a little taller with our next breath. Slow, calm, and steady. Hands return to heart center and release the foot. Nice job. Coming into the center of our mat if we're not there. Bend the knees, step or jump wide. We're going to go right into triangle. So right foot out 90 degrees, left foot in 20. The heel in line with the arch of the foot, pelvis level. It's real easy to drop the front hip. Arms go out to T. And then slide the ribs to the right. Push the left hip out. Cartwheel over.
into your triangle. You can be high or low. Just want to have the shoulders and hips in the same plane, not hips back, chest forward, like we're up against a wall. Challenging our balance if we want it, if we need it, by looking towards the extended hand. Good job. Bring the gaze center. Reach the top arm for your side wall. Lift out of your right waistline like there's that tennis ball there, or your fist. Try not to collapse at the waist. And then our ragdoll, a little gravity stretch. Try to get the bicep next to the ears. Let the arm hang. Good job. Top arm lifts. Inhale. And exhale, drive through the back leg to come up. Arms up or down as we change sides. So left foot out 90, right foot in 20. Hug the thigh bones. Arms go up as we relax the shoulders. Slide the ribs to the left. Push the right hip out. Cartwheel over. Again, shoulders and hips in the same plane. Low belly snug, pulling in if you wish. Gaze towards the extended hand to challenge the balance even more. Belly breathe. Good job. Bring the gaze center. Top arm reaches for the side wall. Lift out of the left waistline again. And then our ragdoll, let it hang, a gravity-assisted stretch. Nice. Top arm lifts. Inhale. And exhale, drive through the back leg to come all the way up. Arms up or down as we change sides again. So right foot out 90, left foot in 20. Pelvis level. We're going to put a little bend in the front knee. Arms go out to T. Slide the ribs to the right. Push the left hip out. Cartwheel over again. Make sure we're not shooting forward and back. We need to tuck under. If you want a little more, take some or all the bend out of your front knee. Long neck, wide collarbones. If you choose, extend, look towards your extended hand. And soften the gaze. And then bring the gaze front. Put a little bend in the front knee again. Inhale. And exhale, drive through the back leg to come up. Arms coming down, changing sides again, please. Left foot out 90, right foot in 20. Let's put a bend in the front knee. Arms up to T. Slide it out. Cartwheel over. Relax the shoulders. If we want a little more, take some or all the bend out of the front knee. Let's have a long neck here. If you choose, gaze up towards the extended hand. Always a choice, an option. And then return the gaze center. Put a little bend in the front knee again, 3 or 4 inches. Inhale. And exhale, drive to the back leg to come up. Both feet point straight ahead. Bend the knees, step or jump the feet back together. Nice work. From here, we're going to go into Lord of the Dance. So another one-legged balancing pose. So gently brace at heart center again. Weight heavy in the left leg, right foot comes up. So you can just touch and go. Stay here. If you want more, drop the hand, grab the foot, outside or instep. Draw the knees close together. Push the floor away. Staying here, if you wish, kick into it. Chest will come forward, trailing leg goes behind, and over time above our head. Or it's okay to wiggle around, touch and go. Good job. Inhale and exhale to exit. Gently brace again, find your gaze. Weight heavy in our right leg. Left leg comes up. If you wish, drop the hand, grab the foot, outside or instep. Draw the knees close. Push the floor away. Stay here or kick into a Lord of the Dance, dancer's pose. Breathe. Keep calm. Nice. Inhale and exhale to exit. From here, going into our side angle posture. Bend the knees, step and jump, or jump the legs wide, a little wider than our triangle. So if we took the arms out and we dropped a plumb line from our wrist, we go straight down to our ankles over time. Right foot out 90, left foot in 20. Again, I said over time. Thighs are hugged. I should say bones are hugged with our thighs. Let's bend the front knee up to 90 and then windmill over. Hand to the muscle. Avoid the knee, please. Or the forearm. Left hand can be at the waist, the shoulder, or extended. Looking for that straight line on our left side from our wrist to our ribs, to our hip, our knee and our ankle over time. Try to keep the right knee above the ankle. Sometimes it likes to roll in. Good. Inhale. Legs stay still. Exhale, reverse our warrior. Weight centered over the pelvis. Shoulders relaxed. As we try to keep the gaze soft, the breath slow. Good job. Inhale and exhale, return to side angle. Legs stay still. Hand or form to the muscle. Top arm position of choice. Stretch the mat with the feet again. Lift the arch of the left foot. Good job. Inhale and exhale, drive through the back leg to come up. Arms coming down as we change sides. Left foot out 90, right foot in 20. Hug the thigh bones again. Arms go up. And let's bend the left knee up to 90 degrees and then windmill over. Hand or form to the muscle, stay off the knee. Growing the right arm position of choice. Again, it can stay at the hips, thumb on the shoulder, go to our cactus, or extended. Looking for that straight line on the right side here. Good. Low belly stays snug to support the pelvis, the low back. Nice work. Inhale and exhale, reverse your warrior. Side extension. Weight centered over the pelvis, energy going up. Inhale and exhale, return to side angle. Hand or form to the muscle. Growing top arm position of choice. Once more, lift the arch of the right foot just a little more. Good. Inhale and exhale, drive through the back foot to come up. Arms coming down again as we change sides. So right foot out 90, left foot in 20. Hug our thigh bones again. Let those muscles do as much work as we can so that the joints don't have to work so hard. Bending the front knee up to 90 and then windmill over, hand or form to the muscle. And then keeping the top hand at the hip, or if you want, grab the small of your back, or over time you want to reach around and try to grab the inside of your right hip. Sometimes the top shoulder likes to roll forward, pull her back, tuck the tailbone under, and then position the head in line with the spine again. And now let's stretch our mat with both of our feet. So again, muscles hugging the bones and our thighs, our calves. So top arm can stay where it's at, or you can release it. Inhale and exhale, reverse your warrior. Gaze up to the top hand if you wish, or look to your side wall. Good job. Inhale and exhale, side angle, hand or form to the muscle. Let's release the top arm, position of choice. Inhale and exhale, drive through the back foot to come up. Arms coming down, changing sides again. Side angle to our left. Left foot out 90, right foot in 20. Hug the thigh bones. Arms go up. Bending the front knee up to 90 and then windmill over, hand or form to the muscle. Hand can be, again, once again at the hip to the small of the back, or grab the inside of your left thigh or hip over time. Relax the shoulders. Good. So your arm can stay connected or wrapped is what I like to call it, or you can release it. Inhale and exhale, reverse your warrior. Legs stay still, upper body moves, long with the spine, slow with the breath. Inhale and exhale, side angle. And then release the wrap position of choice with the top arm. Good job. Inhale and exhale, drive through the back foot to come up. Both feet point straight ahead, bend the knees, step or jump the feet back together. Nice work. From here, we're going to go into our chair. So feet hip distance apart, gently brace at heart center. Inhale and exhale, sit back into chair. So hips go back, chest goes forward.
Try to maintain a neutral spine with the low back. If we were to look down, we would be able to see our toes. If our knees cover our toes, let's shift the weight back or rise up to make it happen. And then growing arms of choice. You can think about the tailbone being heavy. Drop anchor down towards the floor, towards your mat. Strong chair, strong legs, strong glutes. Good. Hands come back to heart center. Inhale and exhale, drive up to standing. And now let's lift the heart open. Chest opener. Inhale and exhale back to center. Inhale and exhale back to our chair. Hips go back, chest forward, neutral spine, low belly snug. Again, tailbone heavy. Growing arms of choice. Nice work. One more breath here. Strong chair. Hands come to heart center. Inhale and exhale, rise up. Nice job. And let's grab our block. We're going to go into our Hindu squat. We'll do it once with a block, once without. If you don't have a block, you'll just do them both without. So if you're both without, legs are wide, straddling an imaginary block. Otherwise, heels on the front edge of the block. Gently brace at heart center. Inhale and exhale. Drop down. Hindu squat. So with the knees above the hips, I'll turn to the side so it's easier for you to see. So we're going to see how close we can get our bottom to our block. The knees will be over the toes. You can counterbalance with arms in front. If your knees like to splay apart, you can use your hands to gently pull them together. So this helps with functional mobility of the lower body. Again, counterbalance. If the knees come apart, use your hands. Good. Make sure we breathe as we rise. Inhale and exhale, rise up to standing. If that feels good to you, stay there. If you'd like a little extra challenge, legs wide, toes turned out. Heels need to stay down on our mat. Gently brace. Again, that helps us engage with our core. Inhale and exhale, drop down. So again, trying to get our bottom to get close to our block, but not rest on it. If the knees buckle in, use your elbows to gently push them out. If it doesn't feel good, go back to stepping on the front edge of your block. If you want to rock side to side, that feels good. It's an option. Same thing, you can counterbalance in front. And breathe. One more breath here, Hindu. Inhale and exhale, rise up. Nice job. Let's go ahead and put the block behind us. And we're going to go into our Proud Warrior, Warrior 2. So bend the knees, step or jump wide. So step them out, then walk them out the rest of the way. Right foot out 90, left foot in 20. Hugging those thigh bones again. Relax the shoulders. Shoulders stay above the pelvis as we bend our front knee up to 90. Trying to get the knee above the ankle, trying to get the thigh parallel with the ground. We may have to spread our legs wider for that to occur. If the left shoulder creep forward, pull it back. Shoulders, pelvis, square with the front edge of our mat if our body allows today. Float the arms up. Relax the shoulders. And now calm the body a little more, the mind. And then if you choose, look over the longest finger of your right hand. Again, if the left shoulder creep forward, see if you can pull her back just a little gently. Lift the arch of the left foot a little more. Keep that little toe anchored. And then bringing the gaze center, bring the arms up to cactus. Nice. Rotate the torso towards your side wall. Stay at cactus with the arms. Shoulders over the pelvis. Try not to lean forward. Or if you want, float the arms up to your Y. Nice. Warrior 1, unmodified with the back foot down. Arms return to cactus. Inhale and exhale. De-rotate back center. Arms reach for opposite walls. Add the look. Once more, keeping the left shoulder back. Weight centered over the pelvis. Try not to lean to your right.
Good. Bring the gaze center. Inhale and exhale. Straighten the legs, arms coming down. Let's change sides. So left foot out 90, right foot in 20. Hug the thigh bones. Float the arms. Relax the shoulders. Let's bend the front knee up to 90, again without leaning into it. Stay square, centered, and stacked. If you choose, add the gaze. Look over the longest finger of your left hand. And once more, if that right shoulder creep forward, pull her back. Again, stretch the mat with our feet. And then bring the gaze center. Arms go up to cactus. And then rotate the torso towards your side wall. The weight still centered over our pelvis. Keeping the arms here if you want, float them up to your Y. Relax the shoulders. Warrior one, unmodified back foot down. Arms return to cactus. Inhale and exhale, derotate the torso. Float the arms out. Relax the shoulders, add the look. Keeping the right shoulder back again as best we can. And then bring the gaze center, inhale, and exhale, straighten the legs, nice work. Arms come down, both feet point straight ahead. Bend the knees, step or jump the feet back together. And let's go ahead and come to the short edge of our mat, preparing to lower. So feet can be staggered or parallel. We're going to float up on the balls of the feet. So heels lift. The ankles may wiggle in and out, adjusting and finding their place in space. And then keep the heels lifted and slide down that imaginary wall. Some days are better than others. And then go ahead and bow forward. Hands to the mat. Step, jump, or walk back into your plank. Big hands. Knees or toes. Inhale and exhale, down dog. Hips up and back. If you want, let's walk the dog again. Pedal the feet. Nice and slow. One more breath here, please. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, lower the knees to the mat. Top of the feet flat. Push back into extended child. Again, with or without our block. Try to notice if it's a little easier for you to be in extended child pose. It feels a little better. Maybe you can get into it a little deeper after we've done our practice. Stretched out the back side of the body. And then draw the hands underneath the shoulders. Lightly tuck the chin in. Let's roll ourselves up. Stack our spine. One vertebra at a time. Returning to diamond. Great job. Let's prepare to lower. So make sure you have your block close by if you like to use it as a pillow. And then again, our stretch strap or towel. So we're just going to roll down one vertebra at a time. And all the way down. Going to step the feet in and then circle the knees around into our chest. We're going to put one hand on each knee, let the legs relax. And we'll make little circles on the ceiling with our knees. Letting the hands create the small circle. Letting the legs stay relaxed. And then let's go the other way. And once more. And then rock front to back. Again, through the tailbone area, let the hands create the rocking action. Let's do one more. And let the feet come to the mat one at a time. Feet hip distance apart, arms are by our side, preparing for a few bridge rolls. Inhale and exhale, pelvic tilt, and then peel the spine away from the mat. Think about aiming the knees over the toes. Inhale, bridge. Exhale, roll down, nice and slow, one vertebra at a time. Hollow out the low belly when you get to the waistline area.
tailbone touches last. Return to a neutral spine. Inhale. Exhale, pelvic tilt. And then peel the spine away. Aim the knees over the toes. Inhale. And exhale, roll down. Try to keep the arms relaxed. Hollow out the low belly. Give me that canoe. Tailbone touches last. And return to a neutral spine. Inhale. Exhale, pelvic tilt. Once more, roll it up nice and slow. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll down. Hollow out the low belly. Tailbone touches last. And return to a neutral spine. Let the arms go out to a T position by your sides and just let your knees go side to side. I call these windshield wipers. So you only want to go as far as it feels good to you, keeping your shoulders anchored. So windshield wipers with the knees, the thighs. And then hold to one side. If you wish, look over the opposite shoulder. Inhale and exhale, everything comes center. And let the knees go the other way. If you wish, look over the other shoulder. And then think about taking the breath into the ribs on the side that you're looking at. Just a little bigger. Inhale and exhale, back center with everything. Good job. Let's find our strap or our towel for our stretching. So place the strap right below the base of the toes. So avoid the arch. Hands can be high or low. And I want you to create a nice gentle stretch in the back of your right leg. If you feel it behind the knee itself, put a little bend in the knee so that you enhance the stretch in the hamstring. So take it out of the joint. And then imagine the toes. Tip them towards the face. Lift the heel to the ceiling. And then release the stretch. Give some back. And if you want, circle your ankle. And then go the other way. And then put the stretch back on. Again, hands high or low. Eyes open or closed. And then release the tension a little. Both ends of the strap in our left hand, right arm out to our side in a T. Put a nice stretch on the leg, flex the foot. And then roll over onto the left hip as we bring the right leg across the body. Keeping the right shoulder connected, right ribs funnel down. If you wish, you can look over your right shoulder. If you don't feel a stretch or you need a little more, keep the right leg straight and strong, but bring it up higher towards the left shoulder. Breathing into the tight spots again. Good job. Inhale and exhale. Everything comes back center. Release the strap. Slowly lower the right leg, returning it to our mat. And then let it relax. Wiggle it out. And then step the leg in. When you're ready, strap goes around the ball of the left foot. So again, right below the toes, and then extend the leg. Again, hands high or low. Toes to the nose, heel to the ceiling. A gentle stretch. And then release the tension a little, give a little back. If you want, circle the ankle again. And then go the other way. And then put the stretch back on. Slow with the breath. Good job. Release the tension slightly. Both ends of the strap in the right hand. Left arm out to our side. Put a nice stretch on the left leg. And then roll over onto the right hip. Bring the left leg across the body. Reach through the heel. If you wish, look over your left shoulder. Breathing into the tight spots again. Good job. Inhale, one more breath here. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Everything comes center. Nice work. Release the strap, place it off to the side, and lower the left leg back to our mat. Once it gets there, let it relax, wiggle it out. Again, wave with the foot. And then extending both legs long or having both knees bent. You can even let the knees fall in if that feels good to you. Arms away from our side, palms up, or resting on our belly or our heart. Wiggling into it to let even more things relax a little more, to let go. As we start to bring all of our thoughts back to our belly breath to finish our practice. So belly breathing bigger and slower, chest breathing smaller. Inhaling through the nose, the stomach rises, expands. And then slowly exhale. Ribs slide down and in towards the pelvis, blowing all the air out. Keeping our thoughts on belly breathing together for a few more rounds, please. Taking one more breath together. And then bring the soles of the feet together, knees fall open, palms of the hands together, rub them back and forth, the hands and the feet. And releasing when we're ready. Cup the hands over the eyes. Circle the knees around into the chest. Open the eyes and bring the hands to the knees. And we can roll to our right to come up to seated or rock and roll. Coming up on our third rock. Returning to easy seated pose. Bringing the hands to heart center. And namaste. Thank you for sharing your time with me again with yoga. Keep calm, stay calm. So remember that if you feel you need to calm down a little bit and you actually can't do any physical practice, just slow your breath. Belly breathe bigger, chest breathe smaller, and bring the stress down. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.